True to myself, I'm currently walking to the store, so I just thought I'd do it while I'm walking to the store, whatever the case may be. Beautiful sun, beautiful day. Happy Father's Day to everybody that's a father out there, man. Congratulations with you having a child of your own. Please be there to protect that child, love that child, and be there to be their person they can come to for guidance. Even if you don't know the answer, at least you can guide them to the answer in somehow, some capacity. But true to myself, I am the biggest fucking liar and hypocrite there is in history, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm the kind of person that everybody comes to for information, advice, all types of shit. And I'm very great at giving advice to an extent, because sometimes I think too logical, and in these kind of situations, there's a lot of gray area, and I just see things black and white, and that's my problem. But back to what I'm saying. I'm a hypocrite because I tell people to be real with themselves, or be honest with themselves, and be truthful with themselves, and be truthful to whoever is in the situation. But I don't do that in my own situations. I don't do that at all. Sometimes, you know what I mean? And that's just the human nature in us. We don't always tell the truth like we don't always be honest with ourselves as much as we're supposed to. You can lie to the whole entire world, but you cannot lie to yourself. Just always remember that. I'm a very insecure human being. But I don't let my insecurities run me. My insecurities run me. It's just the simple fact is that I am insecure just like the next person. My thing is, I'm not good with dealing with a lot of different things. I'm just not good with them. Whenever time I have a situation or a problem, when I was younger, all I did was run away from them. I didn't want to deal with them. I didn't want to stand up to them. I didn't really give a fuck about it. I just ran away from problems. When I know it's easy, I knew the answer to solve it. I didn't care to solve it. My whole entire life was always about running, just going. Keep moving. Don't let nothing get too difficult. And if it gets difficult, you just let it go. You just let it rock. Fuck it. It's too hard to deal with it. I'm going to go. I'm going to fuck it up. I'm going to sabotage it in any way possible. And I did this for so fucking long, man. And it's like, it became so much of my identity. It's like I had to try to fix it. And I've been on this course of fixing it. All the karma that I ever built up about myself, all the karma that I did, I've been getting it inflicted onto me for 7 years. 7 years of fucking bad karma that I've had. It's fucking immaculate. It's fucking crazy. I've had some of the weirdest shit happen to me that any other situation would never fucking happen. Or it's just like, it's one of those like anomalies. It's rare if it ever happens. But it's happened to me. You know what I mean? I've never, and that's just how I've always been to a degree. I've been changing a lot about myself, man. I used to never really love myself. I hated myself with a passion. I hated everything I did. I hated the way I looked. I hated the way I talked. I hated every mannerism I ever did. I just never liked myself. I never gave myself any type of credit. No matter if it was something great I did, I always tried to cut myself close. Like, I used to always tell myself, sell myself short. That's the word I'm trying to use. I always was just kind of like tell myself, like, everybody be like, yo, that was dope. That was crazy. And I'd be like, man, that was trash. That was fucking trash. That was pitiful. Or like, yeah, man, I'm cool, but I ain't nowhere near that, man. I always sold myself short. I never had confidence. And lately, the last couple of years, I've been building that confidence up. Lately, I've been getting a lot more wiser with what I say about myself and what I do. And I was a hypocrite because I used to tell people all the time, you gotta get yourself confident. You gotta be confident in yourself. Knowing damn well when I get behind closed doors, I don't even like my damn self. You know what I mean? And I did that for so long. And it fucked me up. Because it was like, I was building a certain personality for myself, to where people, when they saw me, they felt like I was this type of person. But for real, when I was behind closed doors, I was never that person. I fucking sucked at everything. Like, that was my thing. Like, I never felt like I was good at anything. But anything I got into, I was, you know what I mean? I was a natural at it. And you know what I mean? I don't want to be my thing is like this. I don't want to be a fucking leader. I don't think I can lead people. I'm not a good leader to have, because it's like, I'm not that kind of person. You know what I mean? So I always shied away from everything that made me have to step up. I always shied away from it. And I felt like because I was afraid that I would fuck up, or I was afraid that it would change me in a way to where I couldn't stay. I didn't want to be put in the spotlight at all. I didn't want to be put as a person that everybody looked up to at all. I never wanted to be that person. I just always wanted to be the person in the background, the one in the shadows. I've always just wanted to live so simple and so easy to where there was no pressure, no stress, no nothing. No, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of it. I wanted life to be so easy. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I ever wanted. I didn't want none of this shit. I didn't want to be a person that everybody talked to. And to be honest, I never used to talk back then. I was always quiet because I felt like everything that came out of my mouth was dumb. Like, why would you listen to Darius for? Like, what the fuck Darius gonna tell you? My whole entire life, I've destroyed myself in so many ways, man. I've never allowed myself to grow. I never allowed myself to grow. But the funny thing about it is, as much as I was trying to destroy myself, the more I just kept on building up with information. The more and more people kept on looking at me the way they were, and people kept on asking me for information and all this extra stuff. But I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to be that person at all. I wanted to be left alone. On top, I remember I used to always say, you know, man, I just want to get an island and be by my fucking self, completely alone. I don't want to be around nobody. And for some odd reason, my life has always found a way to put me in a situation where I got to step up to the plate. I got to be this different person. I got to do all these different things. Every decision, every situation I ever been put in, I've always been the one that be like, yo, Darius, what you think? Darius, da-da-da-da. So I've never been able to really, I can't run away from what I'm supposed to be in a sense, if you understand what I'm saying. But I destroyed myself in so many different situations. I had a lot of great situations and I sabotaged them, self-sabotaged them, because I was afraid of failure. I was afraid of fucking myself up. I was afraid of doing everything fucking wrong. I was afraid of everything that came with it, responsibility. And to think about it, man, I was really miserable. I was really miserable, but I liked being in my own filth. I liked the fact that people wanted to call on me, but I didn't, you know what I mean? I wanted to have the name, but I didn't want to have to back it up. You know what I mean? Have to be that person to show that this is who I am. Because I didn't think I was. I didn't believe in myself, man. When it came to relationship with females would love the fuck out of me. Oh my God, Darius, you're different. And I'll be like, bitch, if only you knew. I don't even think that shit of myself. But I thank you, appreciate you. I'll take it, but I don't even think that of myself. I never did. I never thought I was the shit. Like, I always thought I was just a regular motherfucker just being there. For real, I thought I was the lowest of the low. I thought I was the scum of the earth. I really did. Sometimes I still do with that now, to where I just feel like I'm inadequate in every way possible. There is no way that I can be this person that you want me to be. But for some odd reason, when I met someone that I love dearly, everything in me changed. It was like I wanted to be that person. The more and more I got around the people that I am around now, I want to be that person. So lately I've been busting my ass in so many ways to actually prove to myself and to make sure that I prove them right, that I am that person that they think I am. Because for some odd reason, if they see it, it must be in me, but I don't see it. I never saw it. I never wanted to be that person. I never wanted to be that person. I never. But every day it just keeps on showing up more and more and more. And then I ended up making another fucking costly mistake because I allowed that inadequacy of me to show again, to feel it again, and I fucked up so much shit. Got drunk last night. I mean, I drunk anything that was in my fucking vicinity. Ended up, I don't even remember where the fuck I was at. That's how bad it was. Ended up in a place where I don't even know where the fuck I was at. And I'm just sitting there, man, I'm crying. I'm all fucked up because it's like, I'm at this point now where it's like, nigga, either you gonna always be the Mr. Inadequate, or you gonna finally step up to the plate and be who you supposed to be. And I mean, I'm shaking, I'm scared, I'm punching everything, my hands are fucking swollen, I'm all fucked up right now. I still got the worst fucking hangover of my life. And all I know is, man, like, I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to be inadequate. I don't want to be inadequate. I don't want to be that person no more. I want to be that person that I'm supposed to be. Ain't no running away from that person no more. That's why I was always been afraid of, to fail. Always been afraid to be who I'm supposed to be. Because I know who I'm supposed to be. I see it all the time. It just keeps on popping up no matter where I go, no matter what I do. I always end up in the same type of situations to where I got to show how good I am in certain things. Or I've always been the person, no matter how much I wanted to be in the background, I always had to stand up. I always had to come up forward. I always been the person that people want to count on. People want to root for. And I fucked that up, man. I fucked it up again. Just because I'd rather run away from so much shit than just deal with it and just go for it. I'd rather be a person that can say I tried, but it failed. But then really, I'd rather give up than try sometimes. Like, and this is the last mistake I'm ever going to make. I promise you, this is going to be the last time I ever let the inadequacy of me, the inadequate person within me, to fuck anything up anymore. I'm done with that person. I'm done with being inadequate. I'm done. I am fucking done. It has held me back for so fucking long. That's what I've been afraid of my whole entire life, is having to be, I've been afraid of stepping out there and getting proven to be inadequate and not being good enough. I was afraid to step into who I really can be. I never wanted to be confident. I thought being confident, I don't even fucking know, man. But being true to I've never been true to myself like I've been like how true I was to myself last night. I'm a very loving human being. I'm sensitive in a lot of ways. I see things differently. I'm very sympathetic to anybody around me. I'm always there to be the most helping-handed person you need. You need $1, you need $5, you need 10. I got you. I don't even want it back. You need advice? I got you. You need somewhere to sleep? I got you. Give my shirt off the back for anybody around me. I've always just wanted to give my love out freely. Never asked for nothing back, man. Just always just wanted to be a part of something. But never wanted to play my part. I've always fell short because I wanted to. Because I chose to. Because as long as I fell short, there's nothing they can really say. You know what I mean? As long as I never tried, they can't say I lost or they can't say I won. Afraid of the outcome. It's crazy, man. I inflicted a lot of damage within myself, and I've made a lot of mistakes within myself. And with this chapter ending and losing what I have lost over dumb shit, over just inadequate parts of me not being able to deal with shit, I'll just always remember that moment last night when I'm drunk as fuck in the middle of a fucking field, looking at the moon, on my knees, crying, punching the ground, really feeling defeated, lost, and just dumb as shit. And from now on, I don't mind being looked at the way I'm gonna be looked at. I don't mind people knowing that I was afraid of so much shit and I was inadequate to myself, and I've always been inadequate to myself. I don't mind. I'm just being true to myself, and I know I can't be that way no more. I can't lose no more. I can't lose out on everything I love and want just because I have a insecurity about some dumb shit, or I'm inadequate and don't feel like I'm good enough, or none of that. Fuck that. I'm gonna start being me. And the next level, here I come. True to myself.